What's up guys, welcome back to another Legends ZA video. Today we're going to be running a Mega Audino team for somebody that wanted to see it. We're going to be running it with Ice Beam, Hyper Voice, Dazzling Gleam, and Calm Mind to do as much damage as possible. We're going to be running this guy alongside an Aggron with Heavy Slam, Thunder Punch, Head Smash, and Ice Punch. It's also a Mega Aggron. And then we're going to be running the spicy Galarian Slowking with Ice Beam, Calm Mind, Sludge Wave, and Psychic for maximum coverage and maximum damage. I like this team. We have a lot of range damage. We have a huge head smash from the Aggron, and let's get right into the battles. Hopping into battle number 1 and question of the day, guys. What is your biggest dream in life? My biggest dream is to do all I can for those that I love and to do the best I can and to really just chase after my dreams. I don't want to go to sleep at night and think that I could have been doing better. So let me know in the comments what y'all's dream is. And going onto the field, turn 1, I don't necessarily like this for Audino, so I think I'm going to switch it out for Aggron here. And then I'm just going to go in for a big head smash onto the Metagross because of bounce. And maybe we can pick up a knockout. Nope, we're not going to be able to pick up a knockout, but we can get a big heavy slam off here. It's actually not going to do that much, but let's just focus. This is kind of going rough. I don't have anything for Excadrill on this team, and I'm only now realizing it. So let's get a little Calm Mind up and see what we can do here. I'll switch over here, go for an Ice Beam, maybe pick up a knockout onto the Garchomp. And we will pick up a knockout with the Audino, so super good. We'll go into Galarian Slowking here as he's going to switch out. I'll go for a Sludge Wave onto the Sylveon. We got a little bit lucky with him switching out there. We'll go for an Ice Beam to follow that up as he goes into his Gyarados. And then I will get a Calm Mind up on something. I think he's actually going to fly on me. And yeah, he is. I'm gonna let him take me out here if I can. Actually, I'll go for an Ice Beam while I'm still alive. But yeah, we really couldn't do much. I think we have a kind of a rough matchup, and what I mean by that is, I think our team right now doesn't do as much damage as we need to into some of these guys he's got. So I'm gonna wait for this guy to come down for a fly, and I meant to go for a head smash, but we'll go for that. We'll get a little bit of chip damage, and then we'll go for the head smash right now. We'll do a good amount of damage. Now I'll go for an Ice Punch as he's gonna switch out. I'm going to Mega Evolve my Aggron to get maximum damage down here, and then I'm just going to go for a big Heavy Slam onto the Sylveon. That'll take a knockout, and then over here I'll just go for a Thunder Punch to get a little bit of damage into a Head Smash, and then I'm going to switch out into my Galarian Slowking just to get all my chips in order here. I'm going to go over here for a Calm Mind. I'm getting tapped by something. I'm not necessarily sure what it is. I'll go for an Ice Beam on this guy. Maybe we can get it off in time. And we will. We'll be able to take another knockout. So it's 3-1-4-3 right now. We have 3 knockouts. The guy winning has 4. Let's go into Audino because we need to give this guy the respect that he deserves. So let's get a Calm Mind up. And let's go ahead. And I'm going to Mega Evolve. Even though there's an Excadrill on the field, I'm pretty confident that we can tap this Ice Beam right here. Maybe pick up a knockout. Yep, we're going to pick up the knockout onto the low Excadrill. The dig is coming. Most likely for the Metagross, so I'll go for a Hyper Voice over here. I'm going to pick up a knockout, surprisingly. And then I'm going to switch out into Aggron here, and we're going to get popped by the Excadrill. So the Excadrill man is winning. I am going back into Audino, though. I see a Garchomp on the field. I like that. Let's just... Oh, I meant to click Calm Mind. I have my move order in the wrong direction right now. Gyarados. But, with that being said, I will Mega Evolve now. I'll get a big Ice Beam off onto this Garchomp while he's focused on the Gyarados. And we'll pick up a knockout there. Okay. Let's see what we could do. Let's go for a Hyper Voice. Just don't let the Xerneas man take a knockout, and we're going to tie for first, I believe. So overall, a pretty good start with Audino. Let's skip right into the next battle. Okay, hopping into the second battle, let's see if Audino is indeed going to be cooking again, or if we have to switch up our strategy. We're using the same map. This is my favorite map. Let's see what Audino could do. And as always, guys, Audino was recommended to me by a viewer, so if there's anything that you would like to see, all you gotta do is let me know down in the comments below, and I will be sure to get that made for you so that you don't have to try it before you know exactly what you want out of a team. We'll go for a Dazzling Gleam, and we're going to get knocked out. I feel like everybody was just targeting us there. I'm not really worried. I feel like Audino had a relatively good matchup on the field, so I'm going to go right back into it. Get a little Calm Mind up. And then I could get my Mega Evolution off, too. I'm just going to go right over here for a Dazzling Gleam first, because we're at +1 right now. There's a Garchomp coming in. I'm going to Mega Evolve now onto the Earthquake. And then I'm going to hit an Ice Beam. Maybe we can hit both of these Garchomps, and then we're actually going to get popped by the Garchomp. Okay, so I'm going right back in. I'm going right back into the guy because, honestly, it doesn't feel bad here. I just think that we're getting targeted a lot by everybody else. Let me get my Calm Mind up. And then I'm going to try to just get my Mega Evolution up. Maybe I shouldn't have Mega Evolved with the guy on the field here, but I'll go for a Dazzling Gleam. We're not going to pick up a knockout, unfortunately, even with the Calm Mind. But his Ice Beam should hit relatively hard, and then we can follow that up with switching out of here because we are about to get cooked again. And Aggron indeed caught an Earthquake on switch in, so far, not the best match. But sometimes this is just how battles go. Going right back into the Audino here. I'm going to try to snipe. Let's just get our Calm Mind up. The Earthquake's only hitting us right now, which is unfortunate. But I am going to get my Mega Evolution off. Now I can go for a big Dazzling Gleam. Or whatever he wants to go into a Hyper Voice maybe. Hyper Voice is going to do a lot. Can we pick up... Oh, I meant to hit the Xerneas with that. Okay, so we're not... this is not going well. Let's switch... I couldn't switch out in time. But sometimes I'm just going to keep this battle into the video. I think like some creators would say like, oh, I'm going to take it out because we're not performing well. But I don't want to give y'all like false hope when you see a Pokemon really doing well that you like. I want you to actually see what the Pokemon is going to do. And I know, as we saw in that last game, you know, we did pretty well with the Audino. So let's go in for a Hyper Voice here. He's going to go for a Brick Break. We're not going to be able to pick up a knockout. And I feel like we're just missing a bit of damage that we need for this guy really to be cooking. So let's go for the big Dazzling Gleam here. We'll pick up the knockout on a Delphox, and then I could follow it up with an Ice Beam here. He is going to Mega Evolve on our Ice Beam. Go for a Hyper Voice. We're very low. I'm going to switch out. Probably should have switched into something else given what's on the field right now. Let's follow it up with an Ice Punch onto the Frozen Dude, and then we'll pick up a knockout there. Okay, so we're making some headway. I'll go... Oh, I meant to quick Head Smash. Okay, it's all good. He nasty plotted. He got greedy, and he didn't get punished because he had his Mega Stone available, and now we are getting punished. He's going to do a ton of damage with that, and we're not going to be able to make a comeback. Only 2 kills in this matchup, but I felt like, honestly, if we played that match a couple times and I wasn't getting smacked from the beginning, Audino could have picked up more knockouts. It just felt like things were really bulky in that match. So with that being said, let's skip over to our last match. Alright guys, last match of the day, and if you've made it this far in the video and you're enjoying it, leave a like, consider subscribing, it all helps a lot. And we're going to continue to make the videos that we make, and I know that not everybody's going to like them, but, you know, please let me know what you've been thinking about the little edits I've been having in the intro and stuff like that. I'm working hard to try to get things to be made the best as possible for y'all, and all feedback is appreciated because this channel is still new. We're still learning. And let's go for an Ice Beam on the Gengar. Maybe he'll stay in. Maybe he'll get greedy and go for the Sludge Wave, and he does, and we'll pick up a knockout. So super huge right there. I don't have a Screen Breaker in this match. Oh my goodness, it must have been charged up. That's what it was. Into what's on the field right now, I'm realizing that this team doesn't have a lot of coverage for stuff like Metagross. So this is like my best option, I guess. I'll go in here as he just used his Earthquake. I'll go for an Ice Punch. I'll hit that, and then I'll go for a big Head Smash while they're damaging each other, but he actually was able to knock out the guy here, so that's actually not the best. I'll go for a Psychic onto the Machamp. Machamp is a guy I really want to use. Let me know if you'd want to see Machamp below. We'll pick up a knockout on it, though, because honestly, it wasn't positioned the best. I'll go into Aggron here, and I'm going to try to go for a big Head Smash. As he's going to go for an Icy Wind, and, you know, we ain't going to be playing that, man. He's going to switch out. And I'm going to get knocked out. I don't actually know what knocked me out, but that's all good. I'm going into Audino because it's the feature mon of the video, not because necessarily I think it's the best, but I think with these 2 dragon types, let's get it done. We have 1 minute and 39 seconds. Let's try to get, how much damage this guy got? We'll go for an Ice Beam, okay? He's going for a Poison Jab. We are Mega Evolved, so it's going to hit us super effectively, but we are going to get the knockout. And then I'm going to turn over here. I'm going to get a little Dazzling Gleam off. Oh, that was rough. I'll go for an Ice Beam plus move. Oh, we're not going to be able to get it off in time. Salaman's just too strong. I haven't seen a lot of Salamans, but we saw a lot of Salamans this game. You know, let me know if that's something you'd want to see as well. But as always, guys, you know, appreciate you holding through these videos. I know that I know that having all these battles a day, you know, it's fun, but yeah, I'm having a good time, and I hope you're having a good time as well. We're going to knock out on the Gengar there, and I'm going to get popped from the back. Slammed by the Machamp. But let's go into Audino. We have to. We have 40 seconds left. Also, my monitor is like now directly to the side of me, so if you see me looking over, it's me checking the time because my face cam is blocking what I can see. And I feel like deja vu because we were in this exact same position, knocking out the Garchomp once again. I'm going to Mega Evolve here. Let's get a little clip for the video. Go over here for another Ice Beam. As he's going to go for a Dragon Claw onto the Fairy type. And then into a Bulldoze. Oh my gosh, that did a ton of damage. I'm going to pick up 2 knockouts there. I don't know exactly what from, but it does look like we're going to lose this game. Let's just go into Aggron, try to hit a quick head smash on something. It's our biggest, most consistent move of damage, and I'm not going to be able to get over there in time. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you're here. I hope you're all having a great day. And let me know what you want to see in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.